Hi folks. Recently, a newspaper in South Korea issued an editorial, and the title of the editorial was, in reference to South Korea, that it's a country of lies. Yeah, the newspaper wrote in that editorial that South Korea is nothing but a bunch of lies. Yeah. Now, listen to me. I did not say that. That newspaper wrote it. I'm only repeating to you what the newspaper wrote, that South Korea is a country of lies. And they get this information because they're saying the majority of crimes committed, the top 3 crimes committed in South Korea, involve being a liar. Perjury, libel, and fraud. To commit these crimes, you have to be a liar. So they extend that to saying that the country is a country of lies. The newspaper said it, not I. So now let's take this country of lies, according to this newspaper, and travel with this across the Pacific to Glendale, California, where this hunk of junk appears, memorializing what they claim to be forced women as comfort women, as sexual slaves for the Japanese Imperial Army. Well, since it's coming from people of a country of lies, according to their own newspaper, could possibly be this is representing a big lie? Now, I didn't say that. The newspaper wrote that. Because we have the 1944 report from the United States Army that said that this hunk of junk basically represents well-paid prostitutes who are ugly. Now, wait a minute. I did not say that. The U.S. Army said, well, they didn't say they were ugly. They said that they were not pretty by Japanese and Caucasian standards. Well, what does that mean? You're ugly. Not me, but the Army wrote. So, are we to believe then, when we constantly hear these stories that they were forced into sexual servitude, when one of their own newspapers in an editorial say they could possibly be telling a lie because they're coming from a nation of lies? See? The truth is like a dead body in the water. Eventually, it floats to the surface. Alright, to those of you who are lunatics, South Koreans, now listen to me. I'm not saying all South Koreans are lunatics, just to the lunatic element within that country, because just like in the United States, we have lunatics in this United States. Not all Americans are lunatic. No, I'm not one of the lunatics. But you have a lunatic element in South Korea, and that's who this is addressed to. Do not blame me for what your newspaper wrote. Your newspaper wrote that you live in a country of lies, not me. Do not blame me for what the U.S. Army wrote, that they were well-paid prostitutes and not attractive by Caucasian and Japanese standards. I didn't write it. The U.S. Army wrote it. I didn't write it. The newspaper in South Korea wrote it. So if you have a complaint about those two issues, I suggest you contact the United States Army and you contact that newspaper in South Korea. Okay? You lunatics now got the message there? We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the nation you happen to be. And God bless my good friends and trusted ally to these here United States of America, the land of the rising sun, Nihon, Japan. Matane. See ya.
Ha 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 ha!